Terrapins will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicials offense will come out first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
He'll ride his man on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps.
Fires one high and deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. This quarterback part of their running game. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's O'Neal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
The give to the tailback. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the option. He'll keep it himself. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Judicials are on the move. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Judicials pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Now the toss. Ripping through the defense. He's up to 49 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season. The Judicials will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Goes to the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the Maryland Terrapins offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Power football with the run. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. They'll try the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Now on the option. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here's the pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. No other words. That was just a terrible throw.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
It's picked off, and they ruined the
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure and because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Going with the ground game left. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Released to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Makes a man miss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Washington. Fires left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line. situation. And the Terrapins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's White. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Off play action on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Scanning the field, it's Washington. That's caught. It's Howard. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Back to throw. Time running short in the half. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
The Judicials will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing fit.
He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and looking for a huge play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. On the option. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's White. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pulled the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Terrapins are flying down the field. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game.
Got some room in to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. When the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation. Goal line, third down, touchdown.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking left. Got a man. It's made. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The option look. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Got a man. It's O'Neal. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Judicials getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. They want to run this quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Judicials come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Judicials. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happened.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Terrapin offense ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Got the tight end outside. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Judicials.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback keeps it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Schwartz. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field. Take more chances.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Judicials in the hurry-up. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Here we go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation